Hello, welcome Cancer. We're gonna do your reading today. So a question for the week was, why have you gone silent? So as I explained in all the other readings, there are times in our life when we are rendered speechless. There's time when we are, what do you call that? We just hold back our tongue. And there are also times when we are frightened to say anything, right? And I don't think any of those are very good conditions to be in at all. So I just want to ask, what is the situation for you if you happen to have gone silent, and see what we can do, what advice we can get so that you can move on from that situation and finally speak your piece, or maybe just move away to other places where you can actually speak to. Alright, so Cancer, we're gonna use my new Tarot of the Divine deck, right? And we're gonna see your current situation, your why it has made you gone silent, and also your advice. And then we're gonna clarify with my Chinese tarot deck. And also we're gonna get a motivational card for you. Why are they all in reverse? Let me spin this around. Okay, well, the motivational card doesn't have to be in reverse. Never read them in reverse before. And then finally, once we've seen all the cards, we are going to have a look at your Amanda Lovelace Oracle card, right? So let's get on with your reading. I'll put a shuffle skip at the bottom so you don't have to worry about that. Alright, Cancer. So what is the situation for Cancer? Why have Cancer gone silent? 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 Alright. Why have Cancer gone silent? What is the situation for our Cancer? Okay, so why has made them gone silent in their situation? Why have they gone silent in this situation? Alright, and then what is the advice that we have for Cancer? What is the advice that we have for Cancer? Have I started the video? Or I have. Alright. So what is the advice for Cancer? Too many. Give me a second. I need my pen and paper already. Right, so let's continue. What is the advice for Cancer? Come on, just one more card. What is the advice for Cancer? There we go. Nice. Alright, and now we'll get you some motivation card. Oh, there's two. I'll take. Alright, and now let's start. I'm gonna put this a bit higher up. Okay. Alright, so Cancer, let us have a look at your situation. What is the situation with Cancer right now? Temperance. Alright, so Temperance. This oracle deck is actually based on fairy tales and folklores and also deities. So I really love the fact that the book is colorful, and also that it is very, very, what do you call that? It is inclusive, but what I want to say is it has a lot of variety from where the stories come from. So I am wanting to share with all of you. So let me read for you the story of Temperance, which is Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. Right, it's an Indian Buddhist Bodhisattva. Temperance is about balance and meditation. It is being mutable, recognizing when to change with the times and when to change with the situation itself. Bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara identities are fluid, but their goodwill remain constant. Alright, so this is about being fluid, being able to balance yourself inside and outside. So in upright, it means moderation, harmony, good influence, reconciliation. Okay, so it seems like the situation right now, everyone, it's giving me a Four of Swords kind of vibe, but a lot nicer than that. Seems like things right now are in a place of peace. Things right now are in a place where balance is being achieved. However, you have gone silent. And why is that, Cancer? The moon in reverse. So this is a Japanese folklore. Let's have a look. What number? Oh, 18. Right. So Princess Kaguya from Japan. The moon is the subconscious and all its illusion, potential, pitfalls, and the possibility of self-deception. Here, two tanukis, shape-shifting raccoon-like animals, each stare at a different moon. Oh. Ah. Though it is not clear which one is the real one, right? So this, if you can see over here, there's a raccoon that's staring at the moon in the water, and a raccoon that's staring at the moon in the sky. Alright, of course, to the both of them, it's the real moon. Okay, they don't know about that. So right now, this is in reverse, and this card in reverse means enlightenment, resolution, deception, reveal, relief. Okay, so it seems like you have found out something. Alright, you have found out about something, and this realization has made you not speak. Alright, so in this sense, I feel like it is your own choice that you're holding back your tongue. Okay, perhaps this balance is not really has something behind it, which is why I might have felt the Four of Swords kind of feel. But it's okay, we're going to clarify in a bit. But let us see first what is the advice that they have for you. Queen of Cups. Embracing your feelings, being caring, and being nurturing. It's almost like a Queen of Pentacles. So this is the story of Yamoja, Nigerian Yoruba deity. The Queen of Cups represent the surface of the subconscious. The goddess Yamoja or Yamoya connects those on land to the depth of the spiritual plane. She's mysterious but also a kind and caring mother. So upright, it means femininity, warmth, empathy, a counselor, and intuition, right? So as I said, it's telling you to embrace your feelings. Be the empathic person that you're meant to be. Right now you have realized something and it's made you go quiet. And the cards are telling you to embrace your empathetic side, right? Okay, let me see what I shall do first. I'm going to look at the motivation cards and then we're going to clarify. So the first one, we don't get judged as harshly by others as we do by ourselves. And maybe it's just a feeling. Alright, so what I'm getting here is that the thing that you are realizing, okay, this card is about being harsh on yourself, right? Things that you would let go for other people, you wouldn't let yourself have the same kind of freedom. All right, so perhaps what you have found out has something to do with you, but still you're not sure. You found out something, but you're kind of telling yourself, maybe it's not, maybe it's not them, maybe it's me, kind of thing. All right, so let's clarify. Let's clarify the Temperance, the Lovers. So it seems like this situation of balance is between you and the person that you really care about. Okay, so this is a love situation. I would have thought that it was a family or work, but it seems to be a love situation. Alright, so this is for the Moon, Two of Swords, having to make a decision, and also the Seven of Pentacles, not really being able to wait. That's a bit odd. Give me a second. Right. Right? Okay. Yeah. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card that usually speaks about, you know, having your hard work bearing fruit, or rather waiting for the fruit to be born. And at the same time, you're also using that time to contemplate and think what you're going to do next, right? Because if you look at the original tarot deck and also the one in my Paulina deck, the lady in, or the man who's standing by the pentacles is standing there. Okay, the man is resting against his shovel and watching the pentacles grow. So he's not simply waiting for anything. He's waiting for his produce to fully ripen, but at the same time, he also seems to be contemplating as he waits. So with this Seven of Pentacles here, it seems that you feel like you need to make a decision. Although you have found out something, you're still doubting it. You're doubting it because you feel like you have to make the call fast, and this is making you a bit anxious. But for now, you're thinking because everything is peaceful, it might be best to just hold your tongue. Okay? So let's clarify the Queen of Cups, which is telling you to which is telling you to connect to your emotional side. Or perhaps it could also be telling you to seek the counsel of a female who you respect their emotional level, but I don't really get that so much. So this is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is about saying something, right? It's about saying a message. With the Queen of Cups, I think what it's saying is that you can speak up, but the way that you speak, okay, the way that you bring forth your message, perhaps you need to do it in a loving and caring way. So you need to be aware of what you're saying. And looking at that, this card, it could be you, alright? We don't get judged as harshly by others as we do by ourselves. It could be you, but suddenly I'm thinking it could also be the other person, right? Maybe internally themselves, they are judging themselves very, very hard, which is probably why you found out something, but you're not sure if you should speak up. But here it says that it is okay for you to speak up as long as you're speaking from your heart, as long as you're speaking with respect to their feelings, right? Respecting how they feel, and kind of put yourself in their shoes before you speak. So you'll be able to know what kind of words you can use better. Alright, so Cancer, let's have a look at your Amanda Lovelace card. Linus, you've earned all your stripes. Nice. Gonna read you the message from the book. So this is number 13. Yeah. Naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. You've come incredibly far and you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you've had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. Right. So what I'm getting from this is that it seems like this temperance, this balance, it could have come after some sort of a fallout with your person. And during this time of peace, of balance, you found out something. And because you're afraid that it's going to disrupt the peace, you don't really want to say, you don't really know if you should say something. You might be doubting yourself, right? But at the same time, you know that the thing that you found out, you might have to speak it as soon as you can, because there is really no time to wait for things to finish growing. And your message is, although it's all right for you, it's okay for you to speak your mind, all right, because this is something that you're thinking. It's from the Sword Sit. Although it's all right to speak your mind, you still need to have a level of emotions, right? You still need to think with both your mind and your heart before you put out what you need to say, right? But don't worry about the thing that you are, don't worry about the intuition that you're getting. Okay, you're probably getting these intuitions because of what you have gone through in the past, right? So do not doubt your previous experiences. They color your vision, yes, but they're also your guiding light in life now, right? So you don't have to worry so much about speaking it, as long as you speak it also from the heart. Okay, like I said earlier, maybe you can try putting yourself in their shoes as you try to compose the message. Alright, so Cancer, that's all I have for you. Looks pretty nice, looks pretty good. You're silent by your own choice because you're doubting, but I think you can do it. Alright, I think you can do this. So I wish you good luck. But if this does not resonate with you, then it's alright. You can have a look at your other placements in your birth chart. Your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, North Node, anything that you know that is in your chart, you can have a look at them. And you can also look at our previous week's readings, where I do a different question for each week, but they're the same throughout the signs, right? So take care. Bye bye.